All right, let's get real. MLM's an awesome opportunity to grow an asset, but what's with all these old school tactics still being taught? If you're like me, you want modern methods to scale and automate your business. Let's put the marketing back into network marketing and stop using hope as a business strategy. Welcome to Not Your Mom's MLM Radio.
What's up? I'm so glad you're back for another episode of Not Your Mom's MLM Radio. If this is your first time here, I would love you if you subscribed, rated, reviewed, all that fun stuff. And if you're here to learn modern marketing tactics that can grow your online business, your MLM or network marketing business, you are in the right place. Also, I probably recommend you go back and take a listen to the other episodes. Not that they necessarily all build upon one another, but you get a ton of value, especially if you're just starting out either in MLM or in the wonderful world of modern marketing, automation, and all that good stuff. So my name is Jen, and as most of you know, as you new guys don't know, but I'm excited about this episode, because I want to talk to you about SLOs, or self-liquidating offers, and just how awesome they are and how important they are if you are building a business online. It helps you kind of work around get around some loopholes, some Zuckerberg, Facebook stuff. And I'm gonna explain all that in a second. But I want to start by saying 80% of success is just understanding what model you're actually following. All right, I'm gonna say that again. 80% of your success is just understanding what model you are actually following. So to explain that a little bit further, most MLMs, their model is simple. It's bug your friends and family, right? Gosh, it's terrible. But we've all been there, done that, hang our head in shame. So, their model of bugging your friends and family, it just is one thing. They're putting emphasis on one thing and one thing alone. It's just recruit, without even really explaining, like, how else do you do that other than bugging your friends and family? They don't really give you the training that you need to build a really successful and profitable business that's done the right way. All right. So for my team, and again, if you are new, or even if you're not new, you can relax. You're never going to know what business I'm in. I'm never going to pitch you. You're not going to know my opportunity. I'm here to just elevate this profession as a whole and share what's working, take you through this journey, what's working with my team, and just give it back, give it right on back into this industry that I'm so passionate about. So, but we've added to that, right? Our system is not just recruit, and it certainly isn't talk to your friends and family and blow up your warm market and just keep repeating until they say yes. And you going, ooh, who's going to be my new victim today? Ugh, no. We've added to that. We've added a piece called traffic. Some of you probably are familiar with that term. Others may not be. But traffic is, you can have any great product. You can have even great funnels out there. But if you have no eyeballs on your stuff, it ain't going to matter. So traffic is really the easiest way for you to talk to a lot of people who are actively looking to join your team. So if you don't have people asking you on the regular, daily or weekly, how do they join you? Can they be in your downline? How do they work with you? If you don't have that happening, you should be, because you can be. It is possible. It's not a pipe dream. It's not fluff. It actually does exist. One of the tools that I am a huge fan of, which you can go to my site, jenniferpowerslive.com, and grab yourself a free attraction marketing formula, a boot camp. Actually, it's really awesome. Highly recommended, and it's free. Great free resource for you that'll help you there with, again, attracting, becoming a magnet, and generating some traffic. But one of the things that I became really passionate about, building my attractive character, building my influence, sharing my knowledge, is how you can't physically talk one-on-one with so many people. If you're one of those amazing few people, I dare to say few, where you have an inbox, Facebook Messenger inbox filled with people asking you how to join you, you still need somewhere to send them so that you're not the one explaining and doing all this talking. Okay, that goes back to old school ways of like three-way calls and let's get upline on the call, or a chat or whatever, right? But traffic is so damn important. They have to find you. They have to see what you have. And they should be asking you, if you've done a good job setting yourself apart and with creating a great offer, they should be asking how to join your team. So for me, I have people go through my application funnel to join me. And yournewmlm.com is, I did not even really want to say that. Whatever, there you go. You can just take a look at it. That's the layout. Well, now I just said it. So yournewmlm.com. That is my application funnel. I will not be saying that probably never in another episode because again, this is not a recruiting tool for me. This is just an education tool. So, but I turn people away. There are people that apply to work with me and I turn them away because, and that sounds crazy. And I know that's like crazy because most MLMers are desperate and they just want to grow. And they don't look at themselves like a major CEO. They don't look at themselves like a boss who's hiring new employees. They don't look at themselves like the dean of a college accepting the right students into their institution. And they should, because this is a really amazing vehicle. This is a great vehicle of wealth creation. It's changed my life and you're here because you understand the value of it too. So culture is important, but more than that, this business is my baby. Okay. It means a lot to me. I protect those that I love, just like I protect my own son. And I'm not saying people are out there are bad or out to get you, but culture is really, really important. And you want to thrive and scale and grow with the right people. Yes or yes. This is one of those industries you get to choose. You're not desperate you shouldn't be desperate to just hire more and more people or to add more people to your team. You actually get to choose based on what your merits are, based on what you're looking for, who you're looking for, the person that you really truly want to work with, that you want to run with, that you want to travel the world with, that you want to go to parties with. And, so it's really, really important to make sure you identify who the right people are so that you can accept or decline them joining your team. Okay, so let me go back to the beginning. This is about self-liquidating offer, okay? So I send people over to this self-liquidating offer, an SLO, which, and what I mean by that is, let's say that I needed to spend $5 to sell my, my protein shake or my vitamin or my supplement. If I needed to spend $5 to sell that item, then hopefully what they ended up buying was also $5, meaning it self-liquidates. Meaning I don't need to spend money out of my own pockets to acquire a buyer, to acquire that customer. Make sense? Hope that makes sense. So for me, I want to find people that believe in or in MLM, but they've been struggling for whatever reason for quite some time. And so I'm going to sell them something cheap on the low end. Hint, hint, just like the outro of this podcast. You hop on over to notyourmomsmlm.com/book and you grab a free book plus shipping, a couple bucks, right? So I sell them something cheap. And then that way I can understand and see like, okay, those people are voting not just with they're not just voting with their words, they're voting with their wallets. They're basically saying to me, hey, I take myself seriously. I'm serious about MLM. I'm serious about crushing this game. And I'm proving that by putting my money where my mouth is, right? So what I do is I take that cash and I dump it right on back into traffic, which means that I am basically getting free leads. The leads are coming to me and they're free. And that's, and if you haven't wrapped your brain around the fact that right now what you're doing, maybe you're not doing this, but for a lot of people they are. If you're trying to acquire a lead or make a sale, and yeah, you're not physically spending your money, but you're spending crazy amounts of time, like hunting people, finding people. So your time is your money. So just understand that you are spending money on your business right now, either with your time or your money. For me, yes, the money is going into traffic, but it's not even my money, right? It's the money that I'm getting from a customer. So it's free essentially. So I'm just going to fill you in with my secret, with my team's secret. They get this in their, 30-day, like they're in their onboarding. The Rebels of MLM is what we call ourselves, but they get that in this. And this is what is different and unique for us that I want to share with you, right? It's that traditional MLM where it's just talk to your friends and family and recruit. We've added on to that. So what we do is it goes traffic, SLO, or self-liquidating offer, recruit or apply, I should say, to join the team, phone to vet that person, yay or nay, give them thumbs up, thumbs down. Do they get in? Are they accepted into the team? And then they get right on into my automated onboarding system. And that, again, that's just for my team, but I'm giving you an example of what this SLO can do and what it will do for you if you learn how to create them. My team, I give them a whole bunch of pre-made stuff. That's a lot of that is in there for them, but we also go over how to create your own. And so I want you to start. I'm giving this it's less of a talk and more of a lesson in this episode, but I want you to start to think of ways how you can outvalue everybody else in your team or in your company, or hell, in MLM altogether. How do you do that? You got to set yourself apart. You got to add value, increase your value proposition, increase what makes you so unique and what is going to make people want to go to you as that go-to person to either buy that product or join that team. Self-liquidating offer is one of the best ways. It's not talked about ever anywhere. I had to do all this digging to even find it and learn about it myself, but it is the way that you don't have to spend money on ads. And for the people that are really resistant to ads, I'm just going to tell you the truth. It's those who can outspend trump everybody else. They win every time. And anybody who you think isn't using ads, who's like super, super successful, think again. Anyway, going now into a whole nother episode, probably another topic for another day, but I just wanted to share that with you about a self-liquidating offer because it is possible. There's so many things out there that you can create, that you can, become an affiliate for, there's a whole bunch of ways. I'd love to hear your feedback, whether you're listening to this on YouTube or Spotify or Apple, or listening to the podcast or watching it on YouTube. I'd love to hear from you what your questions are, what you'd like me to cover more. I have a whole bunch of pre-recorded episodes that are going to be released in the next weeks ahead, but I would love to get your feedback. So if you haven't already rated and reviewed and subscribed, please do so that more people can hear about and learn about this podcast. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe, like the video, it'd be great. And I will see you on the next one.
Hey, thanks for listening. Please remember to subscribe and leave feedback. Would you like a copy of the book that changed everything in my network marketing business? If so, you can grab a free copy of Network Marketing Secrets at notyourmomsmlm.com/book.